Have you ever pondered over the cataclysmic events that might have led to the obliteration of the mythical city of Atlantis? Could it have been swept away by the same great flood that Noah's Ark famously survived? In the annals of ancient history, before the Great Flood, the world was an incredibly different place. Picture a time when civilization was in its early stages, when mankind was just beginning to harness the power of nature. This was a time when the mythical city of Atlantis was said to have thrived. According to ancient texts, Atlantis was a land of abundance and technological prowess. It was said to be a utopia, a city ahead of its time, flourishing amidst the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. Could such a civilization have existed during the antediluvian age, a time before the Great Flood? The notion of the existence of Atlantis first surfaced in the writings of the Greek philosopher Plato. He described it as an advanced civilization, a city of gold and silver, with an abundance of natural resources. Its inhabitants were said to be of superior intellect and morality, living in harmony with nature. But what could have led to the downfall of such a prosperous civilization? According to Plato, the Atlanteans became greedy and power-hungry, which led to their downfall. But some believe there might have been a more physical cause to the city's demise. Could it be that the city of Atlantis met its end in the Great Flood, the same global deluge that is narrated in the story of Noah's Ark? The biblical account of the flood tells of a time when the world was filled with corruption and violence, and God decided to cleanse the earth with a deluge that lasted for 40 days and 40 nights. The Great Flood is a tale told in many cultures around the world, not just in the Bible. From the Sumerians to the Mayans, each civilization has its own version of a catastrophic flood that wiped out a majority of the human population. Could these stories be echoes of the same event that wiped out the city of Atlantis? In the wake of the flood, the world as they knew it was forever changed. The topography of the earth was dramatically reshaped, and many ancient civilizations were washed away, leaving behind only whispers of their existence in folklore and mythology. To summarize, the world before the Great Flood was a vastly different place, one that could have been home to the advanced civilization of Atlantis. The city's destruction could have been the result of the Atlanteans' moral decay, as per Plato, or it could have been wiped out by the Great Flood that reshaped the world. The mystery of Atlantis and its possible connection to the Great Flood continues to intrigue scholars and history enthusiasts alike. While the existence of Atlantis remains a matter of debate, the possibility of its destruction by the Great Flood adds another layer to this centuries-old enigma. In the end, whether Atlantis was real or merely a product of Plato's philosophical musings, its story serves as a powerful reminder of the impermanence of civilizations and the relentless power of nature. The past, as they say, is a foreign country. They do things differently there. But perhaps in unraveling the mysteries of our past, we can glean insights into our own future.